So today is Saturday, August 7th, and we are up and moving at 6:30 in the morning. Wanted to get up a little bit earlier today, but man, it was too nice. We had a very nice location last night, stealth camp. We always sleep good when we have a stealth camp. We're all by ourselves. We did have some company last night come in, some couple hikers we've met, but came in kind of late and set up, but we were good. We slept good.
It wasn't too late.
No, it wasn't too late. It was like 8 o'clock at night. But so we're up and going. Today's got a couple things that we're kind of excited for, a couple features. So we're going to go up Bear Mountain is one. And then we're going to be the Bear Mountain Resort or Inn. There's a zoo. Not sure we're going to go through the zoo. Kim wants to go through the zoo.
Yes.
But
Maybe too crowded.
I've also been told that if you hit the zoo on a weekend, you can't hardly walk through it. It's so crowded. So if that seems to be the situation when we get there, we may bypass it. There is a bypass trail to go around it. But there's a couple reasons to go through it. One, hot dogs. For me, that's a motivator. Because they do have a concession stand. So I'm not going to say that I wouldn't really love a hot dog. But they also have vending machines on the outside too. So we'll see. That's one thing that's kind of neat today. It's actually just going to be a really cool day. We got a lot of little things. We got the zoo. We got some vending machines coming up, which are always nice. But we're also going to cross the Hudson River today.
Yep.
So we got a big bridge to go across for the Hudson River. We were told that the trail starts to get a little nicer on the other side of the Hudson River. So we'll see about that. And we're going to be hitting the Appalachian Trail Market. So about 18 miles up, there is a market that is right on the trail. They call it a market, but I think it's more of a truck stop or something like that because it says it's 24/7, 365 days a year. But they have a resupply, which we desperately need. I think we're down to 2 packs of mashed potatoes and a thing of ramen. We just ate our last breakfast bar. We have zilch for lunch, I think, today.
Yep.
We're going to have to eat mashed potatoes for lunch. Yeah. Well, that's the situation as of now. So we got food on the way in the future with some vending machines, maybe a concession stand, and we're looking forward to the resupply. But the resupply was only going to be a couple days worth because there's another resupply up past that, so we don't have to carry a lot of food in this area. That's good. So, anyways, I guess it's time to get hiking. Oh, not supposed to say. Anyways. All right. Bye. Well, here's our next adventure of the morning. We're about 3 miles in, I think. 3-4 miles in. Like I said, we're headed for the Hudson River today. But look at that. Big old rock cliff formation. And a big old pile of rocks going up here. And there's the white place right there. We go up and to the right, up the stairs.
White mark's up there by the left.
Yeah, but we go up right, then up left.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
These steps at the same time and record them. We just got done with half of them. And now we're going up to the next half. I like the stairs. They're much easier getting up the hills this way. I like them a lot. Mulligan at the top.
More walkie.
Nah.
Less talky, more walkie.
Nah. Let's get up to the top here. Okay. Alright. Now I gotta kind of climb, so I'll let you go.
Yeah, quick view. It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful lake. Look how calm it is.
Yeah. It's crazy. You can see a couple tents down there on the side of the pond. All right. Onward and upward we go. Make a quick little video of this. So we're on our way up Bear Mountain in New York, and there's these columns of stone like this built to keep the rock from sliding down. There's been a few of them, but this is probably the nicest looking one we've seen that you could really see well. There's a little wall down here. See, here's another one. And they're built on an angle to prevent the rock from falling down anymore. Kind of neat. I've never seen that before. There's another one. You can tell they were done a long time ago because the trees and everything are growing into them. Very cool looking. I don't know. I like that kind of stuff. Keeping the rocks from falling on us. There's a pretty good edge there. And then there's this nice little rock wall that was built. You can tell that's been there a long time. All right, here's another one of those pillars. Oh, that's a pretty good size one too. Very neat. Oh, pretty cool. Yeah, here's some more. There's another one. Another one there. Kind of coming to the end of this rock wall. Very cool. All right, onward and upward.
Sorry about that, guys. Trying to get it around. Coming around. Corner, getting ready to come to the zoo. We get to go through another dark tunnel. Can't see anybody because it's dark again. Oh yeah, you can see them. Like I said, another don't go to the light.
Oh, stop. Bypass trail, trail side.
So, I'm going to here.
So this is the bypass trail.
So if you want to bypass the zoo,
well, that's to the zoo.
you can go that way.
All right, we're going to the zoo.
But we're going to the zoo.
We're going to the zoo.
Yay. Ah, turn it off.
Let's go.
Turning it off.
All right, crossing the Hudson River. Kind of a cool little spot. We just got through the little zoo they had. It was kind of neat. It wasn't a whole lot to see there, but in the park they had concessions. I think I spent the most money I've ever spent in my life on, I mean, it's worse than Stu Nagel's concessions. It was the most expensive thing I've ever done in my life. But I was hungry. We got a couple cheeseburgers. We got a couple beers. It was wonderful, but oh so expensive. Hudson River. Gotta try and make it across here, so I'm gonna let you go.
I'm not going to talk, I'm just going to walk. I'm amazed I'm not scared going across this. This is amazing. Let's go. Keep walking. Woo, 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 woo. It is. Look at that mountain up there. There's flags up there. You cannot see them right now, but there's flags way up on the top of that hill.
As soon as we cross the bridge, we go straight up.
No, we do not.
Yes, we do.
All right. We got told that it's supposed to be easier after the Hudson Bridge, but we're going straight up. We'll see.
Yeah, after that point.
Poppycock is what they say.
No, we go straight up.
Oh. Just beautiful. There's the other side. Hard to see. Alright, I guess I'm going to give it up. It's kind of long. Oh yeah.
Yeah, quick view. It's beautiful.
Look at that beautiful lake. Look how calm it is.
Yeah, it's crazy. You can see a couple tents down there on the side of the pond. All right, onward and upward we. It says I can't hold on, let's see which way he's going. He's coming down the hill, and he's a-running. He's gonna come out here. There he is.
There he is.
There's a big one. Good morning, everyone. As you can tell by my shiny bald head, I lost my hat yesterday. Very upset. That was my Lazy Hiker Brewing Company hat that I had since Hiawassee, Georgia. So I've carried that hat for like 1,000 miles. I dropped it yesterday somewhere on the trail climbing rocks. Hopefully it makes its way back to me. Someone may find it and return it to me. Enough people know about my little hat with the shrunken bill. So it might make it back. It's August 8th. Last night we stayed at the Francisco Way. It's a church property that has a big baseball diamond and a pavilion with an outside shower that they let hikers use for free. So that was very nice. Ran into some of our friends last night. So that was nice. Got to sit and visit with them. But also we passed the Appalachian, or Appalachian, however you want to say it, market, which is right on the trail.
Gas station, basically.
Yeah, really nice gas station with a little bit of a resupply and a nice deli. So we got nice big quesadilla, steak quesadilla, and they had some shepherd's pie or cowboy pie, whatever you want to call it. Ground beef, mashed potatoes. Why is it every time I turn this thing on, I'm climbing a hill? Whew.
That's all it is hills.
And I'm tired now. I'm tired because my backpack's heavy because it's full of food. I don't like food. It weighs too much. But anyways, we also saw a bear yesterday run down the hill and across the trail. I thought I was getting video, but apparently I didn't.
I got a little bit of it, and all you could see to do is running across.
And when I did start my video, is as I was putting the phone back in my fanny pack, so you can see and hear me as I put it in the fanny pack, which was kind of stupid. But anyways, all right, we're gonna get hiking. So today's goal, we're not gonna really go too far today. I think it's 14.5 miles or something. But there's a state campground. It had swimming, but we were told that maybe the beach is closed.
Not sure why.
But they do let hikers stay for free and use the showers and facilities. And they may have a concession stand. So that's what we're going to shoot for today. We got plenty of food, plenty of water. And we're going to try and make it to the campground where you can stay for free and get a hot shower.
Yes.
So, gotta go. Bye. Okay, so we're coming across this elevated platform made of rock. You can kind of see it here. It's actually what the trail is now. But in gut hooks or some of the literature I was reading, this was an elevated platform, I believe for a railway at one time or something, or carts that was hauling out iron ore. So it's kind of neat. It's, you know, they basically built it up with rocks to keep it as level as they could for transporting iron ore. Some of it's fallen down here. It's a little lower, but you can see here it's built back up. Yeah, definitely the trees, time has taken it, but it's probably from late 1700s, early 1800s. Kind of neat. I always like that kind of stuff. Oh, gotta go. Good morning. Today is Monday, August 9th. And we're getting a late start. Well, late, I mean 7:30, which is kind of late for us. But it's another morning of rain. It was raining pretty good this morning too. We had plans of getting up at 5 and we were talking about doing 25 today, potentially, to a deli that has overnight camping. We thought about that, but I don't know that that's going to happen now that we're getting a late start. You get up early and you can get it done, you know, get good miles in by noon, then the end of the day you can kind of slow down and take more breaks and you can get better miles in. At least that's how we feel. We do not like coming in late in the evening. Like last night, we stayed at a state campground that was for free for through hikers. They have big fields set up, very nice. But, you know, 9 o'clock at night, 9:30, there's kids that come in, hikers. The young ones generally come in at 10 o'clock at night with their headlamps on and wake everybody up. Apparently they have not understood the concept of getting your stuff done, get your bed set up, you know, coming in late like that. So it's not very nice. If you come in late, if you're going to be real late, go to the dispersed camp spot. Go somewhere where you're not going to wake the entire campground up. But anyways, I know I'm not supposed to say that. Where's my trail? I lost the trail. I'm going up a hill. I think I'm supposed to go that way. Alright, we're going to go back this way for a minute. That's what happens when I'm walking and talking. I lost my trail.
Yep.
That way. Okay, wait. Okay. So now the concept is, not sure what we're going to do. There's places to stay, but they're either too short or too far. Like a 20-mile spot, 20 miles from here, I guess there's some lake or something you're not supposed to camp by. I don't know. One thing is like in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, all these areas you're not supposed to disperse camp. You're supposed to camp only in designated camp areas.
So they don't have none.
And there isn't enough of them strategically placed, so it's kind of a difficult thing. Well, I'm going to stop talking and start hiking and try and see what we can do for miles today. Bye. We are at mile marker 1433 in New York. Got a little bit of a view this morning. One of our first views of the day. Some small towns out there in the distance. Kind of neat. Big old building in the background there getting built. I'm not sure what that is. It's always cool when you find these views and a big old field down there. Can't really tell what that is. But anyways, back to hiking. Some nice trail. But it's uphill. Whew. It's beautiful out today. Up we go. Are we on top yet? Whew. Oh, it's beautiful. Power up, take a break. All right, time for some coffee.